2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tip-off coming up shortly from Oracle Arena as the Golden State Warriors will be going up against the Phoenix Suns. Looking at the Suns, they're coming in off a win in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. That game was a dominant performance. Always nice to win one going away, but it's just one game, and they'll be ready to go tonight. You look at the roster of the Suns for this season and the past few seasons, and you'll notice a common theme. Boy, they got a lot of guards. What do you think, Kenny?
Well, it's nice to have a multiple of guys who can handle the basketball, do certain things, change things up. But, you know, sometimes that not having a lead guard hurts you down the stretch in close games.
You know, and their decision to load up on guards was part of the reason why Dragic won it out. But having a lot of guards work for the Golden State Warriors. They won a championship. Will it work for Phoenix? We shall see.
Well, let us get down to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
It's game time in Oakland as the crowds at Oracle Arena look to cheer on the home. Warriors. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors winning their last game against the Houston Rockets. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all there. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got Young. Markieff Morris is out there with Chandler. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Booker in at the 2 spot. On offense, here are the Suns. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, listen, they own the boards at both ends of the floor in that game, and that's what wanted for them. Those extra possessions were invaluable.
Well, Greg, I think coming into the game, that's where they thought they had an advantage, and they did a great job exploiting it.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Thornton dishes to Green. Three-pointer. Phoenix grabs the miss. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Morris kicks to Booker. Trying to find Chandler. He's got it now. Morris passes to Young. 6 to shoot. Bledsoe dishes to Young. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. The shot no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Curry against Young. Kicks it to Thornton. Green left side. Back to Thornton. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And there's Green on the assist by Green. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Morris outside. It's stolen by Curry. And here's the break. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now, here is Young. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Clippers.
Boy, was he physical, I mean, in that game. Just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over.
And the Warriors with possession here. Following the score by Phoenix. Here's Green, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Bledsoe kicks to Young. He dishes it to Booker. Chandler, no good. The pass to Bledsoe. He feeds it to Booker. Passes it to Young. Curry against Bledsoe. Morris with a screen on Curry. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Now here's Curry. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Houston.
And how about the extraordinary display of his passing in that game? He was making all the right decisions and had their offense humming.
Now here's Green. Thornton no good.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Now let's go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Byron Scott.
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
And thank you, Doris. Now here's Booker following the miss by Draymond Green. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. They get it back. They get a hand on it. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Phoenix shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Free throw, Chandler. That one misses. Warriors have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And a wide open look for Thornton. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thornton's got his first 3 points of the game. The Suns trailing. Bledsoe passes to Morris. Back to Bledsoe. That's good. Bledsoe's got his first points of the game.
Bad time for these defenders to be standing around watching. Not while the ball's in his hands.
Dishes it to Thornton. Christie kicks to Green. Unloads. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Bledsoe dishes to Morris. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Young's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Green, no luck. The Suns have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Bledsoe. Shot is off. The Warriors lead it. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. That was incredible.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Barnes, he's checked in for Christie. The Suns making a change here as well. Zhang's checked in.
So I had to earn like road to the riches, wouldn't change it for the turnpike. 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it.
And checking out the numbers for Morris. How he did last season. Put up about 10 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. And for the Suns, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Nick Young, and Knight subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Zhang, the pass to Kidd-Gilchrist. Can't hit. Nice D from Thornton.
And you can see at this stage of his career, just still not comfortable as a finisher at the basket.
Iguodala wide open. Offensive rebound. Outside Curry. On the wing, Thornton. Back to Curry. Second shot opportunity. They shoot again. Well, it was only a matter of time, and they finally get the bucket. Thornton's got 5 now.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Now here's Booker. Shot clock at 6. Knight kicks to Morris. From 13, jump shot is good.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Pass to Barnes. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Dang. Suns trail by 3. In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. And the rejection by Thornton. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Please check in for Draymond Green. Here's Knight. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Golden State. And he makes both free throws.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Iguodala kicks to Barnes. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Barnes has got his first 2 points.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Now, here is Knight. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Clippers. And the Suns miss again. Here's Bazemore. For 3. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist. The dish to Ilyasova. The feed to Knight. Pass to Ilyasova. 3-pointer. And the shot is good. Ilyasova's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Iguodala dishes to Barnes. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
I'll tell you what, he'll get some of those hustle points if he keeps boxing out like that.
Knight passes to Dang. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Suns lead by 2.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
And Thornton sits to Bazemore. Nailed from 3-point land. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Jang, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Iguodala kicks to Barnes. Bazemore dishes to Thornton. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Jang, the pass to Ilyasova. And the 3 off target.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Here's Lee. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. At this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Warriors, #1.
Kevin, this squad had some great passers. I'm talking about outstanding passers, creative, effective, versatile. I mean, they really knew how to find the right moment last year to get the ball to an open teammate. And that's the key to having assists and leading the league in that category, finding open teammates for good shots.
All right now, gentlemen, two shot. Move shot.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Lee. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Iguodala against Knight. He kicks to Jang, feeds it to Tucker. Ilyasova is screen on Iguodala. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Barnes. 17 points for him last game against Houston. Lee kicks it to Bazemore. Takes the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. To the wing right side. Here's Miku. It's rebounded by Thornton. Thornton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bazemore dishes to Lee. 43 seconds left to play in the first. And Kent Bazemore good for 3. Bazemore's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. Knight with it. Poked away. Lee with the steal. And stolen by Jang. Here's Miku. Good D by Lee. Warriors leading by 4. Bazemore passes to Barnes. And here's Thornton. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Houston. Wants to get it to Iguodala and does. Left tray. Shot is off. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Warriors ahead, up 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And Tyson Chandler, known for being a great teammate, a very vocal leader certainly. He talked about how important that is for an NBA locker room.
Players do the policing. Coach sets the standard, but players individually call out other players. You know, whether it be timeout, whether it be halftime, whether it be pulling guys to the side, you know, in practice. When you have that going on, you see multiple guys doing that, that's when you know you have a good team.
Don't you need a player like this, of Chandler's caliber and character, Greg, to make that kind of work, you know, have that feel in the locker room, that leadership role that everybody believes in and respects?
No doubt about it, Kevin. And that weighty stature is built on experience and credentials, as you mentioned, like having that championship ring or being an all-star. But when you have it and use it that way, the coach doesn't have to worry about the locker room because Chandler has got that covered.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Bledsoe is out there with Booker. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Chandler. And it's Young in at the 3 spot. And Doris Burke has some for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets had a huge game. He finished with 30 points and really controlled the glass, pulling down over 20 rebounds. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
That free throw missing. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. The Warriors leading. Kicks it to Curry. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone, and the wide open shot from Green. No good on the 3. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Bledsoe against Green. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. It's stolen by Green. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the center. And Thornton kicks to Green. Back to Thornton. Here's Looney. It's good from long range. Looney's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Bledsoe outside. Young in the corner. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. To shoot. There's the steal. Push it up 4 on 3. Outside Green. It's Curry outside. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Young dishes to Bledsoe. Back to Young. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post, rotate over, and make your presence felt.
In scoring, first in rebounding, and lest we forget the most prolific shot blocker in the game. Number 1 in blocks per last season.
Yeah, and that's what made him number 1 last year. You can't stop him, and you really can't contain him.
And the Suns making a change here. Kid Gilchrist has checked in. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And Green gets it to go.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Bledsoe outside. To the paint, trying to find Chandler. He's got it now, and he jams it with authority.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Now, here's Thornton. 7 points in the game. He dishes it to Green. Now the pass to Looney. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Green missing.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Here's Bledsoe. It's rebounded by Thornton. Warriors leading by 4. Curry passes to Thornton. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Young. 9 points in the game so far. In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. Chandler with a screen for Kid Gilchrist. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. And Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Freak, number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break.
And he makes the first. The Warriors making a switch here. Christie's checked in. And Kid Gilchrist drops them both. Here's Curry. He feeds it to Thornton. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Looney, covered by Morris. Offensive rebound. Here's Christie. Nice D from Chandler.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Young with no one around. Good on the triple. Young's got 12 in the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And Thornton kicks to Curry. They set the pick. Passes it to Looney. Here's the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Looney's got 6 in the quarter.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was plan with his team. He told the team he wanted to run their offense through insanity. Coach asked him directly to take the reins of their offense. He wants him to have a huge impact at that end of the floor for the rest of this game. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Green slams it in.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Bledsoe kicks to Kid Gilchrist, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Warriors. It's Young on the wing, guarded by Green. Clock at 6. Chandler a screen, and Bledsoe, here we go. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Looney. From deep. They grab their own miss. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Both shots good from the stripe. Warriors leading by 4. Now Curry. Here's Thornton, power down with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
Hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lane with the dunk like that.
Now, here is Young. 12 points for him. And it's Kid Gilchrist.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Morris with a screen on Curry. Bledsoe, the shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
Exactly. Guys, they're clearly the better team, but you can't take anybody for granted. They're all NBA players. They get their checks twice a month across the league, so you've got to come prepared and focused and ready to play.
Now here's Bledsoe after the miss from Stephen Curry. From 8, and that one goes long.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Here's Thornton. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. Now, here is Knight. Dishes to Ilyasova. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Ilyasova's got 5 points so far.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Barnes. To the inside. Here's Thornton. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. That one's good from the corner. Iguodala's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors. Knight against Curry. Knight dishes to Ilyasova. Again, Phoenix. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Crystal. Back to Curry. And Thornton kicks to Iguodala. Win for his second make in 5 attempts.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now here's Knight. Inside. Chang, no luck.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Here's Iguodala. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Just 3 to shoot. From deep.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Freak, number 1.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
Some changes for Golden State. Lee's checked in for Christie, and it's Kent Bazemore in for Steph Curry. Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Warriors leading by 6. Iguodala the pass to Thornton. And here's Barnes for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Zhang's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Tucker dishes to Booker. Zhang a screen. Zhang with a screen on Thornton. Knight into the lane. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose and stolen by Thornton. Pushing it up. And Iguodala with the basket, the assist by Thornton. Thornton's got his 5th assist in this one. Suns trail by 8. Outside Knight, and Zhang kicks it to Tucker. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Well, that was like a warm-up shot there, a warm-up jumper. No problem converting that one.
The Warriors shooting it quite well. 52% from the Barnes sets a screen for Iguodala. And the rejection by Zhang. Tucker the pass tonight. That's a floater go. He takes it up and lays it in. And now just a 4-point Warrior lead. Here's Bazemore. 6 points for him. 46 seconds left in the first half. Thornton dishes to Iguodala. 5 on the clock. And Thornton gets to lead. That's good. And the Warriors lead by 6.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now, here is Knight. 6 points for him. Excellent use of the screen that time. Knight's got 4 this quarter.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
On the wing court. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Brandon Knight certainly can pass the on.
Bazemore. The shot no good. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Warriors lead by 3. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I've just been trying to take what the defense gives me, really. I know I can't just try and go right at them every time, but if you give me a look, I'll shoot it. Otherwise, I'm trying to keep the ball moving.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see what the rest of the league has to say about that.
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. They look absolutely helpless out there to contain our low-post offense. And the more that continues in the second half, the more beat up and dejected they're going to be. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You've set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. We know we're up against a tough team tonight. Let's show them we're just as tough.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Check out the game for Insanity. 18 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Suns trail by 3. Thornton in at the 3. Gerald Green out there with Steph Curry. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Christie in at the center position. That's the Warriors' 5. Now here's Bledsoe. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Morris. Green with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Christie the pass to Thornton. Golden State moving the ball around. The shot by Curry, no good.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
The Warriors have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And the free throw, no good. Suns trail by 5. There's the dish to Morris. Floats one up. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Thornton passes to Christie. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Booker dishes to Young. It's Chandler high post. Pass to Booker. It's stolen by Green. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And Bledsoe, here we go. Chandler kicks to Bledsoe. Young for 3, and that one's good. Young's got 15.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Outside Curry. Now the feed to Thornton. Outside Green. Shoots from the line. Chandler with the block. Shot clock at 3. Another shot. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Christie.
look at Steph Curry's numbers. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 12 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
Young's shot is off.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Green missing again.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that level.
Chandler with a screen for Young. Again, Young missing.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
And again, it's the Suns missing. Warriors leading by 4. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Curry with the 3, and the Warriors get it back. Phoenix has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Chandler with the screen on Thornton. Here's Young. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
And Phoenix making a change here. Kid Gilchrist has checked in. Bledsoe against Curry. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Curry's got 6.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Kid Gilchrist against Thornton. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Chandler.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Thornton passes to Curry. Thornton against Kid Gilchrist. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Looney's checked in for Christie. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Chandler. Can't throw it down with one hand.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
To the middle. Here's Thornton. Outside Curry. There's the pick. The 3. Rebound by the Suns. Kid Gilchrist has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Chandler with a screen for Kid Gilchrist. And there's the whistle. Fouling hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And when you talk about all-time career numbers, there is one name in NBA history that shows up time and time again. Wilt Chamberlain, Wilt the Stilt, with 23,924 rebounds. His name synonymous with greatness on the basketball court.
And guys, I don't think there will ever be another player that will dominate their position like Wilt Chamberlain did. And it's those rebounding numbers that paint the picture the most clearly. I mean, Wilt averaged almost 23 rebounds a game. Not just over a season, folks, over the course of his entire career. 11 rebounding titles, and his career total just shy of 24,000. I mean, nobody in the modern era has even come close to that.
Now, here's Thornton. 20 points for him. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Green with the block. Outside Curry. He kicks it to Thornton. Feeds it to Green. Green, the screen. 11 feet away. Morris with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Bledsoe with it. Now Green defending. And Bledsoe, here we go. That ties the game. Bledsoe's got 7 points.
He gives up a little size, but makes up for it with his quickness. It's tough to keep him away from the basket.
Kicks it to Curry. He dishes it to Thornton. Back to Curry. Right side, Green. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Now here's Bledsoe. He has 7. Down low, Chandler. The layup missed. It's a neck-and-neck game in Golden State. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. To the inside. And there's Bledsoe on the assist from Kid Gilchrist. 9 points for Eric Bledsoe.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Outside, Green. The pass to Thornton. Here's Looney. He feeds it to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. 22 points for Freak.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Bledsoe kicks to Young. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. Phoenix has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3. Setting the floor for the Suns. Nick Young is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Chandler, and it's Booker in at the 2 guard. Now here's Barnes, following the miss by Eric Bledsoe. And stolen by Booker. Bledsoe passes to Morris. Dishes to Booker. Passes it to Young. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. And Bledsoe, here we go. Bledsoe with another miss. The Warriors trailing. Outside, Green. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. And it's Barnes sliding it down. The guys here in the 4th quarter. Still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Check out the game for Eric Bledsoe. He has 12 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt. They'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
Curry's checked in for Golden State.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
That's good.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Morris with the screen for Bledsoe. Pass to Morris. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 3 assists tonight.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Outside Curry. There's a screen. Christie kicks to Green. No good from outside.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Bledsoe. That's good. And the Suns lead by 2.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the 4th quarter.
Thornton dishes to Green. Pass to Green. Thornton against Young. And here's Green outside. The rebound by Young. Young's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The dish to Booker. For the 3. Shot is off. And Golden State will come the other way. Curry kicks to Thornton. Now the feed to Green. Curry passes to Thornton.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game is tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Now here's Green, following the miss by Eric Bledsoe. And Thornton gets it to go on the assist from Green. And that's now 28 points for Freak. Suns have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Curry against Bledsoe. That's good. Bledsoe's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
Well, there's not a whole lot you can do about that move. That's just good offense. They were all over him, and he still managed to drain.
Feeds it to Thornton. Out to the right wing. There's Green with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Chandler's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
The offensive rebound. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Thornton with it. Now Chandler defending. Here's Christie. A second chance effort, and the layup is good. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. It's Young on the wing, tipped away, and stolen by Thornton. He kicks to Curry. Back to Thornton. Rejected by Young. Here we go, all alone. That one goes. Count.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now here's Curry. Kicks it to Thornton. Golden State moving it around. Inside, it's stolen by Morris. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. Rejected by Thornton. Outside Curry. He dishes it to Thornton. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
Phoenix has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Morris with a screen on Curry. Bledsoe kicks to Morris. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got his 5th assist in this one.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what... Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I'll tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Curry kicks to Thornton. Curry dishes to Green. The pass to Thornton. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Thornton. It's Curry outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Morris has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Chandler with a screen for Bledsoe. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it. And you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
Heights checked in for Phoenix. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
In the corner, it's Morris. Gets a very good look and converts. Now it's a 5-point Phoenix lead.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Outside Curry. There's Green with the three, and that one's good.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Suns have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Knight against Curry. It's Knight with the drive. That's good. And the Suns lead by 4.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Knight against Curry. Here's Thornton. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Knight against Curry. Morris a screen. Here's Knight. Passes it to Morris. And Young kicks to Knight. And here's Morris for 3. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Starting to feel it from deep. Let's tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get. We're going to give up the drive, but we have to rotate on the weak side to get there.
Here's Curry. To the middle. Here's Thornton, and he converts the layup. Thornton's got 14 points here in the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Curry against Knight. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Thornton.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
That's to Christie. And good on the basket. Book it. Now it's just a 3-point Suns lead.
That's what this team needs right now. Solid scoring chance.
Knight with it. Booker in the corner. And the 3-ball is good. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here. In the second half.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Curry kicks to Thornton. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Tyson Chandler. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Phoenix.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Booker the pass tonight. Here's Morris. It's blocked. Green gets to Curry. Green, the screen. Got a piece of it. Lets it go from deep. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns lead is cut down to just one on the basket from Thornton.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
To the right wing. Green dishes to Thornton. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. That puts them in the lead. And the Warriors lead by one.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
That's good. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Chandler is screen. Knight passes to Young. Buries it.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Curry kicks to Thornton, and he bangs it home with one hand.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Dishes it to Green. Back to Thornton. Fires for three. Tyson Chandler grabs the board. And here's Phoenix. Curry gets to Thornton. Green dishes to Green. Misses the tray. Outside Knight. Lets it go with the three. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. So Golden State will get the first possession. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thornton, he's in at three. Christie is out there with Green. Then there's Gerald Green, and it's Curry in at the point. On the wing, Thornton. Pass to Green. Morris against Green, and he gets it to go. Thornton's got 43 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And Bledsoe, here we go. The shot will not go. Warriors leading by 4. On the wing, Thornton. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Well, Phoenix shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Thornton. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Curry against Bledsoe. Five to shoot. Halt the run. Off the left rim and out.
Well, he's building the house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
And Green slams it in.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Bledsoe against Curry. Bledsoe kicks the chip. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Warriors leading by 7. Outside Curry. The 3. And it's Green missing. The Suns have gotten only one of their first 5 shots to drop here in overtime. Young with the ball. Now Green defending, and the wide open shot from Morris drills the baseline jumper.
Man, did they need those points, and I bet he's the guy that continues to go for it.
Well, unless they alter the defense on him, I mean, he should be the guy they go to. His height gives him a huge edge the way they're playing him now, so keep going to it until the defense adjusts.
And that one's good.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. And the foul called on 3. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
And here's Young. Back to Bledsoe. Morris with a screen on Curry. Morris with the screen for Bledsoe.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And that one's good. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
And stolen by Thornton. The drive by Green. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
What a night so far for Green. Yes. 20 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
And so he makes both from the line. We're now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. Poke loose, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Phoenix with the ball. They trail by 11. Morris a screen. Curry against Bledsoe. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 12.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared. And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Now the dish to Thornton. The pass to Christie. Outside Curry. Launches a 3. Kept alive. And another shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. That's good from Green. And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They escaped with a victory, although they needed Clark an extra period to get it back.
Well, I think it was one heck of a ball game. Both teams gave great effort, and the bounces just went their way in overtime.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
Right now, I'll say, yeah, definitely. But by the end of the season, this won't even be in the top 10. You feel me? This is going to be replaced by more different games.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage.
Wow. How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.